What's going on, world? How are ya? It is Dave from musicfeltbyme.com, and we're here with another review. This time it is new artist Ashley Sorrell. Ashley Sorrell was featured on the Allegory, Royce da 5'9's album. She had 3 features on there. Anyone that's read my review of the Allegory album, I really liked her performances on there. I think that all 3 of her features were really well executed. So I'm excited to hear this project now. This project is titled Tone. It's a 4-song, 11-minute EP, 11 minutes 43 seconds. So we're just going to go through the whole EP here, and we're going to just process each song kind of Sean C style, kind of cut through a few of these, and let's see what we get. I did tweet that I was going to be checking this out. She responded back and says, I hope you enjoy it, which is really cool. You can see that right here. I wasn't even sure if the Twitter account was actually her Twitter account, because she has like 800 something followers, which is wild to me because she's just coming off a really big performance, or a really big trifecta of performances on Royce's album. But so I wasn't 100% positive that it was her, but it was, and I appreciate her for reaching back out. So let's get right into this project. Tone. This came out March 6th, a couple days ago, this previous Friday. So let's get right into it. First track is titled Playa Roll. 2 words, Playa Roll.
I can't believe this is what we never.
Early on this, I love her voice so much. She has such a cool sound to her. I think I wrote in the Allegory review that she has like Lauryn Hill meets Erykah Badu vibes, but also I didn't want to categorize her with 2 other people because I think she's very much herself, which is fucking dope. Like, I like people that are truly them, and they identify as themselves, and there's no mistaking that. And she definitely has that. But also, I mean, just if you're trying to do a comparison thing, I think she kind of has like a little bit of that Erykah Badu, Lauryn Hill vibe a little bit, but also just with definitely Ashley Sorrell fucking infused with that. I like it a lot.
I'm living my dream. Now all I see is jealousy.
I'm living my dream. Now all I see is jealousy. You know, she's kind of telling the story of either the relationship with someone in particular, or just in general, expressing the fact that now that things are starting to happen for her, now all she senses is jealousy from either her circle or her partner or a specific individual.
Now we don't speak anymore. Thought you were my nigga.
That little beat change was dope as shit. I like what she's saying there.
Let it go, let the movie frozen. The process is really bad.
Really like the vocal lay there, like with her kind of whisper singing, and then with her delivering her lyrics on top of it. It's really filled with like a nice vocal ambiance that like it just sounds really expressive and really from the heart. Like something about the way it all is coming together there. I'm a big fan of the sonically how that sounds.
Play a role. Anyone can go. They'll know how to
Play your role. Anyone can go. That's dope. She's saying play your role. And earlier in the verse, she's talking about someone that didn't know how to like fill the position. They couldn't just do what was needed of them. And tying back to the beginning, almost feel like, as opposed to being supportive, they became jealous and envious of the situation. They didn't know how to operate within this newfound success or journey for Ashley. Tying all that back into this, where she says play your role. It's also, like I said at the beginning, it's titled Playa Role, but it could be like play your role, like play your role, and it's kind of saying play your role. Anyone can go. So like she doesn't need nobody. It is what it is. I like this. High on that song a lot. I like that. Next track here is titled Nectar. So we're gonna get right into this. I like that first song.
concentrate on you.
Shit, man. This sounds like fucking old-timey ass perfect R&B music. Like, this has like fucking raw emotion and raw talent, and just so like, it's so genuine and so organic sounding. Everything about the production's great on this. Her voice inflections are really good. Her voice in general is dope. Like she's really easy to listen to, really easy to consume, and this delivery is just so fucking sharp. I mean, that's kind of what I just said. She says I'm 100% organic. This song definitely has some sexual implications into it, but it feels like also like the soul too. Like it's not just, you know, I got the juice. It's kind of like how people say they have the softs or whatever, right? Like it's kind of like what you are. Like when you have the confidence, you have the demeanor, the entire swag package, whatever you want to call it. Saying here she's got the juice and she's 100% organic. That's what I'm saying. She's very real. She's very true to herself, and at least from what I can tell, honestly I don't know her, so I don't know if she's really like this or not. But like her whole style is really unique, and she's really kind of like in her own fashion lane, and her music is different than what's really cool right now, and that's what to me makes it really cool, is that the fact that it's fucking what she wants to do, and the sound that she's projecting is like feels really unique to her, and I dig that a lot. She's naming other juice types. This is Minute Maid, Will Waste Your Time, Apple Fresh, something, and now she's saying Ocean Splash. That's funny. I like that she's tying in all these other juices that, you know, don't quite stack up with her juice here, with her the nectar. It would be the same as the track title. Like how bare bones the instrumental is there too. It's very basic. It's like vinyl records, popping, scratch, drum, snare, little looping, bang, bang, little strings there. I like it a lot. I like how stripped down that instrumental was. It's really basic but really effective, and the message isn't so directly portrayed. Like you could take it a couple different ways. I mean, you know, some people probably run with this and take the sexual innuendos or implications of that, but also, like I said, having the juice could just be having what someone needs. Could be like her love, or the way she loves, or her emotions, or herself, like just her own representation. She's got the juice, like people say, the sauce. Like I said, I don't know exactly what the song's intention is, but there's definitely like a lot of different undertones that you could take from that. Like I'm sure, like I said, some people will probably run off with the sexual implications or innuendos possibly in that song, but also like by saying I can't concentrate on you and I got the juice and stuff, people may take that one way, but also saying my cup's already full, I can't pour none for you, it doesn't make me feel like it's wildly sexual either. So I feel like there's like other undertones to the meaning of this song. Her voice on this is just so hypnotizing. It's really, really well done. The next track is Moody. I like this song. I'm just having a tough time comprehending a lot of what's being said here. This is definitely one where I could use the lyrics and really get a better feel for what was being said. I kind of wanted to just go off first listen, first take, no reading lyrics, just see how this music made me feel. And I do like it. I'm not really clear as to what's being said here, so it's tough for me to pick up on the message. And you can't pay the fee. You wonder why. Her voice control is really dope. Like the way she raises pitches and drops back down and then stretches particular words and not, like her delivery choice is so fucking unique. Like again, I guess to keep going back to that, I like the control she has of what's happening, and the fact that I don't know where it doesn't feel predictable at all. I'm not trying to copy Eminem's Crooked Eye interview about rhyme patterns and stuff like that, but like it is true with this. It's kind of unorthodox, and it doesn't hit the way that I think it's going to hit. And I like the fact that it kind of keeps you on your toes a little bit and makes you feel like you're not exactly sure when like the sentence is gonna wind up. It doesn't feel predictable at all. It's kind of just like all over the place, but in a good way. It's like a beautiful chaos in a way as far as timing goes from my ear. You know, I'm sure there's more structure there than I'm picking up on. So far, this album's really well produced too. I'm not sure who did the production on this. So far, I like the beats. They're not wildly complex. They're not even wildly modern sounding, but they have fucking like the core of music, or especially like R&B style instrumentals. This just feels so fucking simple but effective. I like it. The final track on this EP titled Tone is called, I'm gonna say Grind. It's GRND. There's no I in there. So it's either grind. I don't know, but go with Grind. See, there's not too much to this. This is just fucking really well done.
I just sit in the studio.
I did not anticipate her voice to sound like that coming in over this, but it's what she sounds like, so like it makes a lot of sense. I don't know what I was waiting for it to have happen, but she just fucking drops right in like, are you sitting at the studio? I like that. The way she came in over this like took me out of, like, not out of it, but took me by surprise for a second. Yes. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. I like this song a lot. This is perfect. The instrumental is great. What she's saying is fucking dope. Her voice is just so unique. This feels like Ashley Sorrell. Like, this is like just so fucking break through the door. This is what Ashley Sorrell is. This is fucking dope. And what's crazy is Ashley Sorrell would probably tell you that this is not who Ashley Sorrell is, but just for me and as a consumer, that's the beautiful thing about music. Like, it's so, like, it's up to the consumer how they feel about it. But this one, to me, just jumps right out off this EP. Also, the thing about music is it's so mood driven, right? So, like, depending on your mood, what are you really feeling? What do you'll connect to music differently in different moods or different times of your life. Right now, this song is like fucking hitting so hard. I like it a lot. Tomorrow I could listen to Nectar again and be like, God, this shit is so good for your soul. Like, it's so fucking, like, it feels like real R&B. I'm so in love with it. Like, it's just so funny. But right now, in this moment, fucking grind is jumping right off the fucking page here.
At least I can say I tried. Wipe my bones and made them right. So
Yes to that whole verse. Yes, that shit is fucking so dope. So I wish I had the fucking lyrics in front of me, just so I could go back and recapture everything that she said perfectly. But God, yes, this verse is really well done. The song will be on the drive around this. Like, I'm gonna drive around listening to that for sure. Like, that's summertime, windows down, sunset driving, fucking vibe right there. I like that song. Wow. Well done, Ashley Sorrell. EP titled Tone. 4 songs, about 11 minutes. I think it's Grind. I'm gonna stick with my assumption that it's Grind. Grind is my favorite song off of it out of the 4. As an EP, that gets a. I wish I had the lyrics for Moody. I don't know what she was saying to Moody. I'm gonna go 9.1. I like it. It's not like hip hop, and I know you guys are probably used to seeing me do rap or hip hop reactions or whatever. It's not. It's more R&B than anything, but it's also like, I don't know. It's like this hybrid music, man. It's fucking good. It's really good. She's got a dope voice. The way her music is executed and produced and put together is so unique, and I think I lean more and more in favor of that, because in a day and age where it's so much easier to just like do what works and then there you are doing what works, I guess. It's so cool to like do it your way, and fucking her sound is definitely different. I like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go 9-1 on tone. Ashley Sorrell, when she responded, I said, you know, me and my girlfriend are big fans. I'm looking forward to listening to the EP. She says, thank you both for listening to me. I want to say thank you very much for putting out music for us to listen to. So go check her out for sure on Twitter. You guys can follow me at Music Felt by Me on Twitter and Instagram, and definitely go to the website musicfeltbyme.com. All right, that does it for me. I'll see you next time.